survivalist generators here, producing 10
right.
redstone blocks per tick. A total of 10 redstone blocks per tick. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Modern Skyblock 2 with Janky Nick. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, Nick, we're back. Last episode, a little traumatic. I'm still having like flashbacks just looking at
look,
this
it's
block
not
right
even
here.
glowing. We have to start again.
Yeah, we failed, Nick. We have to start all over again. Oh, Nick, we spent too much time here. We spent what felt like years of our lives.
I mean, I think it did take years off my life, Isaac, because it was just awful.
Yeah, probably.
And I blame it on you, and I'm going to claim for Whiplash.
In better news, though, Nick, we finally have what it takes to set up an applied energistic system.
Do you
and
mean
that's what matters,
we have
Nick.
what it takes to make a piston?
Yeah, that's basically it. We have what it takes to make a
So it's not necessarily, it's not some special thing we require for AE, it's just how you make a piston.
Yeah,
Isaac.
but the piston is required. Nick, the piston is required for applied energistics. So here you go, Nick. I will give you one of these precious 9 empowered Restonia crystals.
Thanks, man.
And I will let you make the inscriber for us, because you're the calculator man. You know, you're the one with the calculator plan. I'll let you crack on with that. Whilst I kind of talk through what I've done between sessions, Nick, because I have, as you may have noticed, moved all of the furnace generators. The downstairs area here is nowhere near as much of a hideous mess as it was last time. I mean, it's still a hideous mess. Don't get me wrong. There are still cables everywhere, but it's a bit more organized than it was previously, Nick, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I've done, I don't know if you saw this, Nick, this like outlined frame of furnace generators that's like near the grinder. Did you see this?
I did see them, and I'm just like, what's this man doing with his life?
Yeah. I put them all around here, Nick. You know, they're all connected up to power. They're also all connected up with item conduits to the bonsai pods, so that now all of like the excess sticks and logs and all that kind of good stuff will automatically go over and be used to power all the stuff in our base as well, which is quite nice. You know, I hooked up the boom machine over here, Nick, the combustion generator has been hooked up. Your flipping algorithm separator has been hooked up.
You're flipping.
Everything's flipping ready to go, Nick.
Yeah.
It's flipping ready to go. It's just all hooked up. Even this crusher over here is hooked up and ready to go. Nick, it's all hooked up and ready to go.
That's good. That's good, man. Please can I have another empowered redstone crystal, because I need two pistons. Two pistons.
Yeah,
God, that came out a bit weirdly, actually, the way I said that.
There you go.
Sounded like I was actually struggling a bit. Like,
I mean, I think it's all right. You know, I've also set up like a little sub-level, like below the sub-level, Nick. I mean, it's not really actually like a level. It's just where the leadstone flux ducts are that power the display stands. So, because we also do have power going to these display stands, just in case we have to run something else on the Empowerer, which you know we will do, Nick, at some point in the series. We'll have to use this flipping Empowerer once again, but hopefully not for a long time. How's that piston going, Nick? Do you have them?
It's going well, man. I'm just putting the things.
You got the inscriber? You the AE system ready to go? I mean, feel like your
calculator isn't.
Feel like you're slacking a little bit here.
Well, it's not calculating.
Has it got power in it, you turkey?
Well, I don't know.
We made a gosh dang. Why do you think this power cube exists, Nick? What do you think its purpose in life is?
I don't know. For
the whole reason we made it is to put redstone flux in. Why? You think you're just here for no reason?
Well, the thing is, I had the big CERN calculator, the fucking one that you split atoms with. That doesn't need power. So why does this stupid portable one need power?
Because it's portable. It's not plugged into the mains.
Well, no, you don't plug it into the mains. You put it on the grounds and you just sits there.
This one is expensive enough to have one of those little solar panels on it. The ones you got there, Nick, they're made of stone.
I need to break it to you. What the fuck? Hold on. Just bear with. Like, you can inscribe your ass somewhere else, man. Oh, I think...
You better not mess this up, Nick. I mean, speaking of inscribe, Nick, you did put these crystals in the puddle last session, and they are still here, by the way.
Oh, that's good.
They don't despawn, so they are just there ready to go, which is quite nice.
Right, okay.
Yes. I'm ready.
So,
Fire
piston.
away. Yes.
Redstone ingot.
Yes.
Scientific... Oh, it's scientific calculator. Okay, cool. I'm using the wrong one. Okay, cool. Oh, it's out of juice. No, don't you hurt me, you bastard. Go do something useful. I thought the scientific one has 3 slots. Or is that the atomic one?
The atomic one that's over here has 3 slots. The scientific one has 2 slots, like the normal one. Gosh dang it, Nick.
That's just dumb.
I thought thought you were on the same, intelligence level as me here, Nick. But apparently, just, you're a subpar turkey.
I was overthinking it.
Oh, flipping heck. So I saw a good joke in Twitch chat earlier today, Nick. Apparently, we are not allowed, in or around the US this month. Thanksgiving's coming up. And I mean, they butcher our kind by the thousand, Nick. What
are you on about? Who?
It's Thanksgiving. It's November.
Oh, sugar.
You get to the end of this month, Nick, and you're in the US. That's it. You're toast. Unless you happen to get pardoned by Trump, which I mean, I don't think is going to happen, Nick. I think you're gonna get chomped down on, with some cranberry sauce, maybe some yams. It's gonna be delicious, but you're gonna get wrecked. That's what's gonna happen.
And then we can't even be allowed here for Christmas because frickin' turkeys at Christmas, they get eaten.
They do. It's true. Nick and I have to go into hiding throughout the festive season to avoid, just destruction.
Yeah, but right now we're actually in Bermuda.
It's true, yeah. Actually, I think you'll find, Nick, that we are on the Cayman Islands, just hiding out, making sure that we can, funnel all of our money from YouTube offshore, keep it there. It's.
I heard the Queen's got the Queen giving me tips. Gave you some tips about that.
Yeah, I do. I go and meet old Lizzie once a week to exchange
old Liz.
tips.
Good old Liz. Get you. Avoiding those taxes.
I could not believe that story, though. So for those who don't know, there's like a big old document leak that shows people, funneling money offshore to not pay taxes. And of all flipping people, of all the people that could have been on that list, the goddamn Queen is on the list of people who is avoiding taxes. She doesn't have to pay taxes legally.
Why oh, right, okay.
Legally, she's exempt from taxes.
So she's legally not required to pay taxes.
Yes.
But she's avoiding paying taxes. Doesn't make any sense now.
So I believe the scenario is as follows. She doesn't legally have to pay taxes, but for a long time she has paid taxes as kind of a gesture of goodwill. But then instead of just revoking the tax that she doesn't have to pay, she decided to funnel the money offshore to not have to pay it. And it's what? It makes no sense. Oh. Do you know what makes it better though, Nick? So obviously it's funneled into an offshore account, right? To keep it away from taxes, but it's also it's invested, right? It's invested in companies. And do you know which company, or one of the companies that she is invested in?
Please do tell.
It's Bright House.
I did see that. Bloody Bright House. I didn't even know they still existed until they were in the news a few weeks ago about ripping customers off.
Yeah, they do. They rip customers off. Apparently they are not a sensible lender or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Don't surprise me. But they, for those who don't know who Bright House are, I mean, obviously you probably won't.
Even people here don't know who Bright House are.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense, doesn't it?
I've not seen a Bright House for about 4 years.
There were supposedly 170 of them nationwide. They're everywhere. They made 1.7 billion last year, Nick. They're a big company.
What the hell?
Yeah, they basically sell household items, TVs, washing machines, and then let you pay back over the course of a trillion years.
The whole point of Bright House is it's monthly payments.
But it's not
for general household appliances.
That seems like an easy way of laying them off, though, Nick. Because Currys do monthly payments.
Well, yeah, but this is designed for it.
These do these are monthly payments that are designed for people who can't afford monthly payments.
Sure, yeah.
It's 50% APR. It's ridiculous interest rates designed to make you have to pay back your washing machine for the next 35 years, right?
Yeah.
So it's just not a great look for Her Majesty the Queen. That new £5 note is she just looks a bit sour now.
Yeah, tastes a bit sour too, and it's got animal fat.
Oh yeah, there you go. Gosh, that's an old story. I can't help but notice, Nick, that you have just made a random chest and then just dumped all of your shit into this chest.
I have. Do you like it?
No, it's why.
Because I ran out of space.
Why put it over here? Why is it not over here with everything else?
It's my goodies. They belong to me. Apart from the diamonds, you can have those.
Nick,
they're shit.
Where is this AE system?
Well, you can just that's the point. It's coming. Keep your trap shut.
I ain't got what to do. I'm just stood here watching you bumble around.
You've got nothing to do.
Nothing at all.
Open the bloody quest book, you bloody blood.
Nick, what is?
No. Going over here. Going over here.
We were just hoping that if you put it there, somehow it would connect to maybe a nearby leadstone flux duct and somehow manage to get some semblance of power. What was...
Can I have some wood, please?
I'll get you some wood. What was the idea there, Nick? What was
I thought that made power. I've connected it to the
Nick, for fuck's sake, what?
Why not?
Because it's like there are 2 survivalist generators here producing 10 redstone flux per tick total. A total of 10 redstone flux per tick.
Okay,
downstairs, Nick, I've got
it in a sensible
of
place.
furnaces producing hundreds of redstone flux per tick.
Come on, plug it in.
Look at this thing. Just boom, put it like there. God damn it. Trash bag. Oh, Nick, you know, you make me mad sometimes.
Can I put slime balls in here?
Oh, what fun! What do you need slime balls for?
I'm joking. I don't.
I'm bringing you the presses, Nick. I'm bringing you the presses. Man. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh.
Tell you what.
What?
Today.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear. So Isaac, I heard that Subway's rebranded.
They rebranded a while ago, Nick. Now it's probably like a 6-month rebranding period. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We talked about it a little bit before the show, which is why Nick is joyfully bringing it up right now. Yeah, they changed their slogan, Nick, which I mean I feel was a mistake. Also, do you have silicon? Oh, yeah, look at that, you got silicon.
I had one.
Yeah, they changed their slogan, which I feel was a bad move, you know, because everybody knows, Subway eat fresh, right?
Yeah.
If you go to Subway, you eat fresh. And that's not their slogan anymore.
You don't have to advertise it yourself, man.
I would do. You know, eat fresh. It's a good slogan. And then they changed it. Now you don't eat fresh at Subway anymore.
No.
It's all
you think different or whatever the hell their new slogan is.
Yeah, it's like try something new today. They took it off Sainsbury's, Nick. That's what they did. Oh, I don't even know. That's it, Nick. The thing is, I told you their new slogan, 8 minutes ago?
Yeah, and I don't remember
it.
Because that's the case in point.
That's how bad the new slogan is. It's like keep on discovering, right?
Yeah, something like that. Like, I get what they mean. It's like keep on discovering new combinations and flavors, but
yeah,
like keep on discovering could also be a tagline for Land Rover.
Like
or
it could be
holidays.
It could be the actual slogan for an actual Subway. You know, there's in keep on discovering
subway station.
New parts of the town or the city. It makes no sense. You know,
but eat fresh
implies that you are going to eat something.
Yeah, you know what you're doing. You know where you're going. You know where you want to be in life.
Yeah,
and everybody where you want to be is in Subway.
Like if I see somebody at Subway, I'm like that person knows where they want to be in life.
Yeah, exactly. It's not as if if you see someone in Subway, it's not as if they want to be in like Canada. Or somewhere, you know
where they want to be
at a Subway in Canada.
They don't have Subway there, Nick. It's not called. That's a complete lie. Of course, they have Subway in Canada. Get out of here, Sulfur.
But yeah.
Apparently, I've just completed a quest for building these. Oh no.
Oh, I picked up your sulfur, man.
Oh, I'm.
You all right?
Oh.
What have you done?
Wow, the amount of grief I give you for
yeah, I know. Thank you for finally accepting.
So I went to make. I made. I thought, right, maybe Nick, my good old friend, will need some more Certus quartz, right? So I thought, you know what? I'll get some compressed stone, craft it up, and I'll just bang it out. You know, get that Certus quartz dust, and maybe wash it up for him.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went to go make a compressed stone grinder, I made 9 stone wands.
Oh, well done, man. You know what I made earlier by accident?
What?
This stone storage.
Yeah,
look at this.
I saw you make it. And I was like, what the heck is this guy making?
Look at this.
Oh, look, it's a perfect place to store all of these.
This is going to be what we have before our applied energistics system.
Our applied energistics system should be here already, Nick. Where is it?
I don't know.
You made everything last episode. Oh, Nick, I'm so mad.
Stack.
We don't.
Oh, how high can you go?
We don't need these anymore, Nick. If you'd have figured this out like 20 episodes ago, this would have been a revelation.
Yeah, actually, it would have been, wouldn't it? Christ.
Like now, it's not at all.
Oh, dear.
Oh. Like, in all seriousness.
Okay, I've put all the ones I wrote down. I'm going to go and...
Where is this AE system? Like,
I'm
what
making
are you waiting
chips,
on?
man. You know, I'm not bloody Intel. I'm just Nick.
You reckon Intel are pretty quick at making chips?
Yeah, you could say that.
How quick do you reckon they make them? Like, how many chips do you reckon they make in, like, a second?
Well, they bang out loads... I don't know. Fucking...
Do you reckon they make less than one a second?
Don't they? Like crispy wafers. How many?
Yeah.
Sorry?
I said, do you reckon they make more or less than one a second?
Oh, more. Easily.
More than one Intel chip a second?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
How many do you reckon they sell?
A lot.
Do you know how many seconds are in a day?
Probably a lot, man.
You reckon they sell a processor a second?
I didn't say they sell a processor a second.
Oh, but they're just backlogging them. They're just storing them. They've got a
a
massive warehouse where they're just storing all of these excess
that's
processors that they don't need.
Shop companies do.
There's so many of
You
them.
bloody Amazon, you buy it, you put it in a warehouse. Yeah, bastard.
But then at some point there must be times where more than one a second is sold.
Well, yeah.
But you think
You know
Intel?
what? I'm going to say it. I reckon one Intel processor is sold a second.
No. Cannot happen.
Yeah.
No.
I'm saying it.
No.
Okay. Go on.
There are
Here we go. I'm pausing my... No, I'm not going to pause my progress.
Nick,
you Google what they're... How many...
86,000 seconds a day. Right?
Yeah.
You reckon they sell 31 million chips a year?
Yeah, sure. I do.
No.
Go on, let's find out. How many did they sell last year?
We have a number of microprocessors they make.
That's a processor.
It's not a chip, though, is it? I'm talking French fries.
Okay, go on.
They make 0 French fries a year, Nick.
Oh, shit. Well, what am I going to do now?
But no, in actual fact, if we're going on microprocessors, they make 300 to 400 million a year.
Yes. There we go.
But, I mean, it's not what I said, though, is it? It's a different...
Yeah, exactly.
that makes no
Isaac,
sense.
Nick.
To be fair...
Do you reckon they make 86 million a year? Yes, they're $1 billion company.
No, but to be fair, I thought that there were going to be more than what was it? 31 million seconds.
No,
yeah, I thought more than 31 million seconds in a year. Once I'd read 31 million, I was like, that's not that many, you know?
Yeah.
There were like 7 billion people.
If you look at the flipping factories that they have, Jesus, that better churn out more than one a second. Christ.
That's still madness, though. Why? More than one a second?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
It's like making babies. There's one every second, man. Babies, and that's a baby.
That's not a processor. That's not one company doing it. If Intel were pumping out a baby a second, I'd be like, yo, Intel, calm down.
Yeah.
There's too many babies.
Too many babies, man.
To pump out in a second. Oh. How many babies are born a second? Like...
One.
No, there's got to be more than one.
Probably more than one, maybe. I don't know.
How many do you reckon? 1? 100?
3?
A million?
2?
How would you feel if it was a million?
Well, I wouldn't feel anything because it's not true.
That's why I said if, you turkey. How would you feel if it was true?
How I'd feel, Isaac.
How would you feel if it was true?
I'd feel quite normal, I think.
Oh, you wouldn't feel abnormal in any way?
No, man, I'd feel very normal.
Okay.
Right, this is on the way. I'm making chips. You know what would be really useful if you could grind down Ceratus quartz into Ceratus quartz powder.
How much do you need?
I don't know. I'm just thinking it would be useful because it is a pain in the arse. But did you say there was a machine we can make that would do that quite easily?
Grind down the Ceratus quartz?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
The machine that we were talking about was the one that turns the stone into the dusts for us, the dirty dusts.
Oh, right.
That we can then use to, make the quartz. That machine, the rock grinder. Obviously, there is a machine that turns Ceratus quartz into Ceratus quartz dust. It's called a pulverizer, Nick. You know, it's not.
No, I know, but can we?
It's
we can't.
Not new.
We're not in a position where we can make it yet, though, are we?
I mean, like probably pulverizer. We gotta go through embers to get to it. I think. Let's have a look. We need 4. No, I mean.
Right, there was one thing I didn't make. It was the calculation press. Right, okay.
So no, we can make a pulverizer, but it's just, much like with this applied energistics system that you're taking your sweet time to make, Nick, it's just effort, right? You know, it's just effort in versus reward out. And do we need a pulverizer right now? I mean, I'm doing a pretty good job on this wooden crank, Nick. You know, I'm working it.
All right, man. Work that crank.
I'm working this crank. All right, I've got you 10 Ceratus quartz dust, Nick, as you would say.
Thanks, man. I'm just making the final, because remember how we had to wait for these pure
Yes.
Ceratus quartz. So I'm making the last press that we need. It's impressive. You get me?
You didn't. I don't think you emphasized the word enough.
It's impress. Impress.
Hey, I understand the joke now, Nick. Thanks for the clarification.
I've got the press. I'm impressed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been completing, like, is there a applied energistics section? There's a calculator section. I can claim all these rewards, but, like, I feel like these reward bags are not worth opening. They just contain, you know, eye patches and pirate hats.
I thought it was like iPads then, and I was like, bloody hell, man. Yeah, they are.
They're like, why bother, though?
Right,
you know?
Logic, which I got, and then I need... So we're making the crafting terminal, of course. We need the stupid...
Okay. Ooh, I got 4.
Stupid.
I got a zombie charm, a skeleton charm, a creeper charm.
Unnecessary UFOs.
Charm.
Could you do me another favor, Isaac? Please, could you... Oh?
Go on.
I was going to say, please can... Oh, Christ, man, you're really spewing everywhere. What the hell is this? What is this?
A cheesecake.
Oh, Isaac. I've got a scarecrow.
Yeah, I know.
This guy.
I know, I just picked him up. You stole my scarecrow, Nick, you trash bag.
Also, please can you pulverize some of these Fluix crystals. Need a bit of Fluix dust.
Oh, Nick, look at this.
What?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh.
Yeah, boy! See, and you thought I was dead. That was the trick, Nick. That was the trick all along. Watch. Goodbye.
I thought you were gonna die.
Woo! Nah, pull it back. I got a return home charm.
That's interesting. That's useful. I wonder if that works in Nether.
Right? Well, you need to have this little like teleporter down to get to it.
Oh, is it like that wands mod where you use the wands to teleport to the blocks?
Yeah, kind of. But this one doesn't have to be like you don't. Like with that's Ender Ionic, by the way, is the mod that you're referring to.
Okay.
With the travel anchors. This one you just hold down, right click on the return home charm, and no matter where you are, it returns you to the teleporter, which is quite nice. But we've got these a zombie charm, a skeleton charm, a creeper charm, and a spider charm. And it says creepers can't see you with this. So if you just like holding it, or maybe equipping it somehow, it just doesn't. They just can't see you.